नमो विष्णुपादाय कृष्णप्रश्राय भूतले श्रीमते राधानाथ स्वामिनिति नामिने। नमो विष्णुपादाय कृष्णप्रश्राय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदांत स्वामिनिति नामिने। नमस्ते सरस्वती देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पश्चात्य देशतारिणे। ज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मीलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरुवे नमः। श्रीचैतन्यमनोभीष्टं स्थापितमेन भूतले स्वयं रूपकदा मह्यं ददाति स्वपदान्तिकं। वन्देऽहं श्रीगुरु श्रीयुतपदकमलं श्रीगुरून् वैष्णवांश्च। श्रीरूपं साग्रजातं सगगण रघुनाथान्वितं तं सजीवं साद्वैतं सावधूतं परिजनसहितं कृष्ण चैतन्य देवं श्री राधा कृष्ण पादान सकगण ललिता श्री विशाखान्वितांश्च। हे कृष्ण करुणा सिंधु दीनबंधो जगत्पते गोपेश गोपिका कांत राधा कांत नमोस्तुते। तप्त कांचन गौरांगी राधे वृंदावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसूते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये। वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्यैव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभो नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि गौरभक्तवृंद। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। ईश्वर परम कृष्ण सच्चिदानंद विग्रह अनादिरादिर गोविंद सर्व कारण कारणम। ओम तत्सत। हरे कृष्ण। By the causeless mercy of the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Shri Krishna, we are nicely studying Bhagavad Gita, the king of knowledge, Raja Vidya. By Krishna's causeless mercy, now we are successfully studying in the 11th chapter of Bhagavad Gita, the universal form, Vishwarupa. So now Krishna is telling Arjuna that he has happily shown his universal form to Arjuna. That Prasanna. Tamuvacha Rishikesaga Prahasanniva Bharata. So Prasanna also sings. Krishna was smiling and Krishna is happy also sings. So in the battlefield, Krishna is always happy all the time. That's what we need to understand. He is not affected by anything which is happening around him. Because he is above the modes of nature. There are no worries for Krishna. He need not worry about anything. Even though he very much wants us to go with him and be with him in Goloka, he doesn't want us to struggle in this material world. So that way, Krishna is not very pleased with us when we want to be here, when we don't want to go with him. He is very much concerned about us. That's the reason, even though there is nothing forcing him to give this knowledge, there is nothing forcing him to act as a charioteer for Arjuna in the battlefield. So Krishna did all such things, even though there is no work there is no work for him in all the three worlds. And Krishna is teaching us that we have work. And Krishna said, Name patasi kartavyam. There is no work for me. But for us, there is work to do. We are bound to work. We are bound to act. So that is the reality. We are not free. But how can we make free ourselves and be like Krishna? That is very much possible. We can also tell like Krishna that I don't have any work to do. There is no bondage. I don't have to do any work. I'm not under the control of the modes of nature. We can also tell like how Krishna said, Mamyepyaka. That's what Krishna said. Mamyepyaka paramabhyam. I'm above the three modes of nature. That's what Krishna said. We can also say that. Once we say that we are not controlled by the modes of nature, so that means there is no work for us to do also. tasya karyam na vidyade. That's what. Name pata asti kartavyam. Krishna said that. Now we can say that Krishna also says that tasya karyam na vidyade. So there is no work for me to do, but Krishna also says that for whom who are able to find happiness only within the self, not from outside, only within the self. For them also, there is no work to do. That's what Krishna says. So if we are able to find happiness only within our self, not with our body, with the material senses. So we have to find happiness, be happy with what we have. So be happy in while only remembering Krishna, serving Krishna, offering prasadam to Krishna, chanting Hare Krishna Maha Mantra. So like that, if we keep all the time engaged in the service of Krishna, if we keep ourselves very happy all the time, so then there is also no work for us to do. We are also not bound to do any work. There is no bondage. We are freed from karma bandham, janma bandham, karma bandham, prakasyasi, janma bandham, vinirmukta. So that's what we need to achieve in this life. Right now, it is not the case. Right now, we cannot say like, Name Partha Asti Kartavyam, like that Krishna said, we cannot say that there is no work for me to do, like we cannot say. But if we make all that work for Krishna, whatever work we do, if we think that we are doing everything for Krishna, like Arjuna thought that he is fighting for Krishna, so like that, anything we do, whatever we do, if we just think that we are doing it only for Krishna, then there is no work for us to do. Because there is work for us to do for Krishna, not for us. So that means there is nothing binding or nothing forcing. Because we need to understand, when we are working for Krishna, means we should not feel the force. Out of love, when we do, out of devotion, when we do, we won't feel the force. That's the reality. That's a fact. Mother undergoes so much austerity to take care of the child. So, but the opposite is not true. Our Lord, Supreme Lord Sri Krishna, he has come here. Even though nothing is forcing him to come to this world directly. Of course, he is omnipotent, omnipresent. He will be there everywhere. But he came here. Atma Maya, jo pisan avyayatma bhutara miswaro pisan prakritim swam adistaya sambhavami Atma Maya. So even though I am unborn, I am the eternal. So Krishna is there, unborn. He is the supreme person. He is there in Goloka. And he is the supreme controller of all living entities. But still he comes here. So Prakritim Swamadistaya Sambhavami Atma Maya. So by his own internal potential, Krishna comes to this world. Because he loves us so much. Without any demands, without any restrictions, Krishna just wants to serve us. So he is simply asking us, he is simply advising, guiding us that you just focus your mind only on me, upon me. Just think always about me. Just do everything only for me. So then you will come to me. So to give this message, that's what is Dharma. The Dharma is to do everything for Krishna. That's what is Dharma. Then you will come to me. So we'll go to Krishna. If we do everything for Krishna, we'll go to Krishna. So we have to make our life very, very Krishna conscious. With the knowledge of Bhagavad Gita only, that is possible. Then only we can go to Krishna. So by repeatedly studying all the slokas again and again, so that means we will understand very, very clearly what Krishna wants us to do. So then we have to do that in our life every day. Every action we need to just follow Krishna's instructions. Because Krishna has given us the knowledge completely in Bhagavad Gita. And Krishna loves us so much, and for our benefit only, Krishna is giving us this knowledge. Atyegam priyamanaya vakshyami kita kamya. So for your benefit, I am giving you this knowledge. So Krishna loves us so much, and for our benefit, Krishna is giving us this Bhagavad Gita knowledge, and this knowledge is going to take us to Goloka. We are on the way to Goloka. So, freeing ourselves from the three modes of material nature is extremely important. So for that, we should focus only on Krishna, on everything. So then only we can free ourselves. That's what we every day, daily we are doing the same things, same subject. So we are stressing the same message that do everything only for Krishna. And we have to make that very practical. And again, so many times, I'm stressing, emphasizing that if we do everything for Krishna, we can see in reality that Krishna is doing everything for us. That's what we can see. If we just think, we just have to think that we are doing everything for Krishna, but in reality, Krishna is doing everything for us. He solves all our problems. He will show us the way to serve him. Krishna gives us all the opportunities, facilities, resources, everything what we need to serve him, to surrender unto him. He is always remembering us. Krishna is never forgetting us. The only problem is that we forget Krishna. 24/7, Krishna is remembering us. So that means when we chant Hare Krishna Maha Mantra, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, we are trying to remember Krishna. But Krishna is actually remembering us all the time. He never forgets us. When he said so many times in Bhagavad Gita that I am with everyone, so I am in everyone's heart as a super soul, I am there with everyone. But he doesn't want us to go away from him. He loves us so much. That's why he literally said that Tasyagam na pranasyami sachame na pranasyati. That's what is very important. What does that mean? He will also be not lost to me. Tasyagam na pranasyami. For him, I am not lost. For me also, he is not lost. What does that mean? When we forget Krishna, when we don't see Krishna, we have to literally see Krishna everywhere. Yo mam pasyati sarvatra sarvam cha mai pasyati. That's all. We have to see Krishna in everything, and we need to see everything in Krishna. So then we won't lose Krishna. And Krishna is also telling very clearly that he will not lose us. We will not be lost. So he's very concerned. He loves us so much. He doesn't want to lose us. He wants us to be with him all the time. All the time, Krishna wants us to be with him only. In remembering him only. Be with him in Goloka only. That's why again and again Krishna is stressing that this is a material way, this is a dukkhalayam, this is a problem full of miseries. So just come there and enjoy with me. That's what Krishna is repeatedly asking us to. And Krishna is saying, even Krishna is telling to the extent, is promising. Satyam te, pratijani, priyosimi. You're so dearer to me. I promise you. You'll come to me. Think about me. Focus your mind on me. Offer your obeisances unto me. That's what Krishna is repeatedly teaching us in this Bhagavad Gita. You will come to me. I guarantee you. There is no doubt. If you do this, Mamevaisasi, Asamshaya, you will come to me. There is no doubt. Like that only Krishna is repeatedly teaching in Bhagavad Gita. This is the knowledge again and again, chapter by chapter, sloka by sloka after slokas. We are studying the same, we are getting the same message from Krishna. That we have to go to Krishna, we have to be with Krishna, we have to go to Goloka. So before our time runs out, we have to act. By Krishna's causeless mercy, we have got now the opportunity to act, opportunity to serve Him. So by fully surrendering unto Krishna with the knowledge of Bhagavad Gita, we will be able to go to Goloka, will be able to reach Goloka. We are getting the knowledge. This is definitely keeping us in Krishna consciousness. This knowledge is definitely destroying the darkness of ignorance. There is no doubt about it. So the whole world, everything is temporary, everything is changing. So nothing is permanent. We see there are so much of changes, so much of developments, what we call it as development, but we need to see them as changes. That's what is very important. Really nothing is, there is no development. So it's all changing. That's what we need to understand. We need to see that. Because when life itself is getting so much complicated, then how can we say that it's a development? Scientifically, we have developed so much that we can destroy this whole world just in few seconds, few minutes. Every country now wants to become nuclear capable, nuclear weapons. And they are already programming everything towards all big cities. Already it is there. So how can we make sure that there won't be any such war in future? Everybody will be safe. There is no way. It's very difficult. And how can we make sure that there won't be any other pandemic like what we had, which may be even more severe than this? There is no guarantee. So this world, really nothing is getting developed. Everything is getting more complicated. That's what is very important. So we're getting ourselves entangled. We see how the traffics in all big cities. So that itself is becoming more entangled, more complicated. Right? So that's the reality of our life. We are not free. But there is only one hope for us, is that this Bhagavad Gita, this knowledge of Bhagavad Gita. This Bhagavad Gita knowledge will help us to focus our mind only on Krishna and leave all other attachments. That's what this Bhagavad Gita knowledge gives us. Because we can utilize all the resources what we have in Krishna's service. So that way we can lead a very, very meaningful life with this knowledge of Bhagavad Gita. So that way Bhagavad Gita purifies ourselves. So there is no other knowledge, there is nothing else which is purer than this Bhagavad Gita. This Bhagavad Gita purifies ourselves. So by studying this Bhagavad Gita, by understanding this Bhagavad Gita, we can become a very pure soul and we can go to Goloka. So now we are successfully studying in the 11th chapter of Bhagavad Gita. So in the 11th chapter of Bhagavad Gita, by Krishna's mercy, we already finished 47 verses. So what we studied in this sloka number 46, Arjuna told Krishna that Kiritinam Gadinam Chakrahastam Ichchami tvam drashtum aham tataiva tenaiva rupena chaturbhujena sahasrabhago bhava vishwamurte. So with helmets, with clubs, with the disc in the hand. So Chakrahastam. So I want to see that form of yours. Chamitvam drashtum aham tataiva. Tenaiva rupena chaturbhujena. So that rupa, that form with 4 arms, you please show it to me. I want to see that. Oh, 1,000-armed Vishwamurte, you please become 4-armed Baba. You please become 4-armed. You show your 4-armed divine form. So that's what Deva Rupa. O universal form, O 1,000-armed Lord, I wish to see you in your 4-armed form with helmeted head and with club, wheel, conch, and lotus flower in your hands. I long to see you in that form. So then in the next sloka, this sloka number 47, Bhagavan Krishna is saying, Shri Bhagavan Vacha Maya Prasannena Tavarjunedam Rupam Param Darshitam Atma Yoga Tejomayam Vishwam Anantamadyam Yanme Tvadanyena Nadrishtapurvam. The Supreme Personality of Godhead said, Shri Bhagavan Vacha, I have shown you, Arjuna, this supreme form by my own internal potency that is full of effulgence, this universal form, which is unlimited and the original form. And now, other than you, no one else has seen this form. And may Tvadanyena Nadrishtapurvam. So that's what Krishna is doing. The Supreme Personality of Godhead said, my dear Arjuna, happily have I shown you by my internal potency this supreme universal form within the material world. No one before you has ever seen this primal form, unlimited and full of glaring effulgence. Then in the next sloka, Krishna is continuing there. Na veda yajñādyayanai na dānai na chakriyāvi na tapo virugraha yevam rūpaga sakyam aham nirloke drashtum tvadanyena kuru pravīda. So this form, this universal form, what you have seen, so this cannot be seen simply by studying Vedas or performing sacrifices or studying Vedic studies, or simply by charities or by performing the rituals, so by pious activities or by simply undergoing severe austerities, tapobhirugraihi. So this form, evam rupaga sakya aham nirloke. There is na sakyam. So na sakyam or na veda yajna. So it is not possible. So it is not possible in this nirloke, in this material world, in this earth. It is not possible for anyone to see this form by all this means. Drashtum tvadanyena kuru pravira. So other than you, nobody can see this. That's what Krishna is emphasizing again. Oh, best of Kuru warriors, no one before you has ever seen this universal form of mine, for neither by studying the Vedas, nor by performing sacrifices, nor by charity, nor by pious activities, nor by severe penances can I be seen in this form in the material world. So that's what Krishna says. So by Krishna's causeless mercy, we have successfully finished sloka number 48 in the 11th chapter. Now let us chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra and focus our mind on the transcendental sound vibration. Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Prasthaya Bhutale Srimate Radhanath Swami Niti Namini नमो विष्णुपादाय कृष्ण पृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्ति वेदांत स्वामिनिति नामिने। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि गौर भक्त वृंदावन। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे राम 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 हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे राम 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 हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे राम राम हरे हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे राम राम हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे राम राम हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे राम राम हरे हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे राम राम हरे हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे राम राम हरे हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण राम हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे राम हरे हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे राम हरे हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे राम 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 हरे कृष्ण हरे राम हरे कृष्ण हरे राम हरे कृष्ण हरे हरे राम 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 हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण राम हरे कृष्ण हरे कृष्ण हरे कृष्ण हरे हरे कृष्ण राम हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 हरे कृष्ण हरे राम हरे कृष्ण हरे 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 कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे कृष्ण हरे हरे कृष्ण हरे कृष्ण हरे Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि गौर भक्त वृंदा हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे राम 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 हरे हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे राम 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 हरे हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे राम 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 हरे हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे राम 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 हरे हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे राम 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 हरे हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे राम 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 हरे हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे राम 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 हरे हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे राम 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 हरे हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे राम 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 हरे हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे राम 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 हरे हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे राम 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 हरे हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे राम 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 हरे हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे राम 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 हरे हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे राम 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 हरे हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे राम 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 हरे हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे राम 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 हरे हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे राम 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 हरे हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे राम 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 हरे हरे कृष्ण हरे हरे राम 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 हरे हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे 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 राम राम हरे हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Krishna Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama Rama Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna, Anita Parmatani.
Hare Krishna Guruji, please accept my humble obeisances. Thank you for another wonderful class tonight. I don't have any questions.
Krishna, please.
Yeah, no questions tonight, but thank you for keeping us in Krishna consciousness. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Hare Rama. Asha Mataji, Hare Krishna. Mohan and Prabhu, Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
प्रणाम गुरुजी। Pranam Guruji.
Pranam Prabhu, Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Thank you so much for the class, Guruji. Thank
Pranam
you so
Prabhu,
much.
Hare
But
Krishna
very
Prabhu, Hare Krishna Prabhu.
thank you, Guruji. Thank you so much. Hare
Yes,
Krishna,
Prabhu.
Guruji. Hare Krishna,
Krishna's
Guruji.
mercy.
Very nice sloga,
Hare
Guruji. Very crystal clear. And no one
Yes,
can see the Vishnuva. You do anything. That is what Krishna says, I think. It's very crystal clear. So very nice. Thank you, Guruji. Thank you so
Yes,
much.
Prabhu.
Thank you. Hare Krishna. Hare
Thank
Krishna,
you,
Guruji.
Prabhu. Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Hare Krishna
Ashram
Guruji.
Mataji, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Guruji. Thank you so much,
Hare
Guruji,
Krishna. Hare.
for the class.
Yes.
Very interesting
Thank you,
class,
Mataji.
Guruji.
Yes, Mataji. So much of knowledge Krishna is giving us.
Yes, Guruji. Thank you, Guruji, for all your efforts
Thank
to make Bhagavad Gita so easy for us.
Krishna's mercy, Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Mataji.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Krishna Krishna. Hare Hare.
Krishna, Krishna.
Hare Ram. Hare Ram.
Hare
Ram
Rama, Hare
Ram.
Rama,
Hare Hare.
Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna.
Hare Hare. Thank you,
Thank
Guruji.
you. Hare Krishna.
Hare
Mahendra
Krishna.
Shukla Prabhu, Hare Krishna Prabhu. Vishnuvardhana Rao Prabhu, Hare Krishna. Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Thank you, Prabhu. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Prabhu. Hare Krishna. Akshay Kumar Prabhu, Hare Krishna. Prabhu.
Hare Krishna Guruji. So
Hare
it was a
Krishna,
nice
Hare.
class today.
Yes, Prabhu.
Thank you so much for the class, Guruji. I don't have any doubts. Thank you so much. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Prabhu. Hare Krishna. Brinda Mataji, Hare Krishna. Lakshmi Sridhar Prabhu, Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Hare Krishna Guruji, Pranam Guruji.
Pranam Prabhu, Hare Krishna Prabhu.
First class mercy of Krishna, I could attend today's Bhagavad Gita class, the Bhagavad Gita King of Knowledge. And here in this today's lecture, you have told about Krishna, how he very much concerned about us. And though he's a supreme personality, he came here, he comes to help us. He guides us to focus only on him so that we can go to him. Krishna is always happy. He doesn't have any work, but we can't be like that. Those who find happiness within themselves, they find that they don't have any work. That is possible only when we engage in serving Krishna all the time. If we submit everything to Krishna and work only for Krishna, then we don't have any work or mind. Krishna is here. Krishna is always helps us. He guides us. With the knowledge of Bhagavad Gita, we become Krishna conscious and go to Goloka. Krishna gives us knowledge through Bhagavad Gita. He loves us so much. Krishna gives us all opportunity to serve him. He always remembers us. He remembers us all the time. He is with everyone. We need to see everything in Krishna. Krishna doesn't want us to suffer. He doesn't want to lose us. Krishna says, come to me, offer your obeisance, and to keep us in right path. We have the opportunity to serve Krishna by fully submitting unto Krishna. With Bhagavad Gita knowledge, we have to do that. Only one hope is Bhagavad Gita knowledge, by which we can overcome this material world and we can live a meaningful life. In the earlier slokas, in the sloka number 47, 46, Arjuna is telling that he asking Krishna, "O Sahasra Baho, please show your divine form of Kiritam, Shankh, Chakra, and lotus in forearms. Please show that Chaturbhuja form." In the 47th sloka, Bhagavan says, Arjuna, I have happily shown you this unending, Ananta, unlimited universal form. In the past, no one has seen this other than you, full of glowing effulgence. Now, in today's sloka, Krishna is telling, see this form never by sacrifice, by studying Vedas, by charity, by performing ritual activities, austerities. It is not possible to witness this universal form in this material world. Other than you, nobody can see this form. That is what today we learned. Thank you very much, Guruji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Mahendra Shukla Prabhu, Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare Krishna, Brinda Mataji, Hare Krishna.
Yes, Guruji, thank you for the class. It was very nice to hear again that Krishna is pleased when we remember him. So I can relate this to one incident, that happened a few days back. I have a friend, she's very good in dancing, and she keeps sending her videos, Bollywood dancing. So she really feels happy when I comment on it and say, very nice, well done and all. So 2-3 weeks she had been sending, but I have not noticed it because I was busy with some hospital. Video of my dancing.
Yes, Mataji.
I cannot hear, Guruji.
Yeah, yes, Mataji, please tell me. No, I'm able to hear now. Yes,
So I said, yes, I have missed that, and I'm sorry, but it was, I will send you again, you must see it. I said, yes, surely I will see it. So that little praise, that little feeling of high self-esteem and feeling good when you have done something good. So similarly, I was relating to what you were saying today, that we have everything, but we forget Krishna. We need to glorify him for all that he has done. We need to remember Guruji. So I was relating, when small thing like dancing, people can feel so happy and being praised. Then what about this big universe which we have got with all his benedictions on us, Guruji?
Yes.
So when I was trying to relate, our feelings, our expectation, our needs. So Krishna also feels the need to be remembered. And I think that is the best devotional service which we can do for him, is to remember and please him, Guruji.
Yes.
Thank you, Guruji.
Thank you, Mataji.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Thank you, Guruji.
Thank you.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Mahendra Shukla Prabhu, Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Hare Krishna Prabhu, Dandavat Pranam. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. ತುಂಬ ನಂದಿ ಸರ್. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Prabhu. Hare Krishna. Sumati Mataji, Hare
Hare Krishna, Guruji. Sorry, I missed the class in between, Guruji. I got some calls.
Hare Krishna.
I had. Hello. Hare Krishna, Guruji. Can you hear?
Yes, Mataji. I'm able to hear.
Yeah. I missed the class part, Guruji. I joined in, and in between I had got some calls which I had to take. So I could not attend the part. I will listen to it on YouTube, Guruji. I heard Sridhar Prabhu's summary, but I will go back and listen to the class now. Yes, Guruji. Thank you very much, Guruji. Thank you for the class. A nice analogy drawn by Brinda Mataji about how we forget all the, blessings which we have got from Krishna. And, relating to another house. Yes. It's a very nice way of relating things. Everything, every action that happens to us, we can relate that way. I mean, this thing.
Connecting everything with Krishna is very important.
Correct. Connecting everything to Krishna. Very nice. Thank you, Guruji. Hare Krishna, Guruji. Thank you.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Mani Prabhu, Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare Krishna Prabhu. Hare Krishna.
As usual, today's class also very nice. Are we having class tomorrow, Guruji?
No, Prabhu.
Last week you told Sunday some college you are doing.
the student lectures I have, that's why we are not having this.
Okay. Is it temporary or it's going to be a permanent?
We'll have to figure it out, Prabhu. As long as that is going, I'm trying to develop that students thing. I will figure it out. Yes.
Okay. Even 1 day gap also,
Yes,
we
that's correct.
We will go into holiday mode.
Yes.
Yeah, today class is very nice. And see, all the art form, either it's Bharatanatyam, dance, good music, everything related to Krishna only. See, all Krishna Arpanam only. See, we all puja we do, Ganesha puja, Ganapati Homam, all these things we do. Finally, we conclude all the Mahan, all the Veda Shastra who have learned all the 4 Veda. Finally, where it ends? It ends with the Krishna Arpanamastu and Dadastu. So Tatsadindra, that's all. Everything goes to Krishna only. So in between Devata, what happens? Whatever the prarthana we do, that prarthana they will fulfill. They fulfill through Krishna only. So they are intermediary agent to created to solve our individual human life problem or all other living problem. So basically, as a human, we only have the thought process to do Homa, Veda, Shastra, all these things are there. So other this thing, animals, they don't have that sense to do that act. So therefore, even they don't do all these things, they are protected. God protect them also. They need not to do all Homa and other things, rituals, etc. So this is that thing. See, the one point which you told, he is always looking at 365 days, 24/7. His camera is already there within us. So only thing is, we have to remember him. So even in Draupadi, when she was in a very peculiar situation, she did not call him. Though she knows that Krishna is there, she called when she is out of her control or helpless. So when the question asked, why you did not help me, you become a mute spectator. He said, you did not call me. Anybody who responds to me, who calls me, immediately I respond. So when you called me Krishna, I immediately solved your problem. So that is Krishna. So now my question is why Krishna is allowing to do other things. I always thinking. He knows what is right, what is wrong. So why he is allowing us to do
ignorance? It's not that Krishna is allowing, it's because of our ignorance.
He knows we are in a ignorant life.
But modes of nature are in control. It's not that Krishna is allowing.
Yeah.
Krishna is very clearly, I don't accept responsibility for anyone's good or bad acts.
So the entire birth, whatever the all world, entire universe, it operates through Krishna Shakti only, energy only.
No, we cannot blame Krishna. This is because we are rebellious. We are struggling in the material world, which is Tukkalayam. So how can we blame Krishna? Krishna says very clearly that Nadate kasyachin papam nachaiva sukritam vibhu. I don't accept responsibility for anyone's good or bad acts. We cannot say that Krishna is allowing.
No, why he is not stopping, I always think.
How can we stop? We cannot stop by force. Is working under the 3 modes of material nature, then how Krishna, modes of nature is working for Krishna, then how can Krishna go and ask modes of nature to stop? Everything is under Durga's control.
Yeah. So that whatever that connectivity has happened to CPU, our brain. So there are negative one and there is a positive one. So we always attach with the positive.
If the child is, if the son is not listening to the father, what the father can do?
Yeah, that's right. Correct explanation. It always happens.
Yeah. The son is not listening. Son or daughter is not listening. What the parents can do?
That is why Krishna is telling you connect with me. I will not allow you to do.
Krishna is saying,
Yeah, I
listen
will
to
protect
me.
you.
Listen to me. It's good for you. That's it. If you don't listen, then we are struggling. That's it.
Thank you, Guruji. So no further question. Today is very explicit, and it again and again it is what do you call like a mother telling child, do this, do this, do this, do this. Though we will not listen in the childhood, but mother she will never stop. Similarly, Krishna also telling through his Bhagavad Gita, do this, do this, do this. Don't do this. That also has been explained. So we have to maintain the dharma, and we follow the dharma. The dharma is nothing but Krishna. We have to follow that. Thank you, Guruji. Thank you very much. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna.
Manoranjan Sagar Prabhu, Hare Krishna Prabhu. Hare Krishna, Manoranjan Sagar Prabhu. Hare Krishna, let us listen to Srila Prabhupada's Kirtan.
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna.